So check it. We all see the government is still shut down. We're seeing all the obvious signs that we're clearly about to go through a reset. But I'm going to explain cryptocurrency to y'all. I never really talked too deep on it, even though I mentioned it before. But it's just because of the simple fact that people can't even get off the fact of hating Trump. They cannot think beyond this realm at all. Like, they're just still so full of hate. And there's the ones that's coming out of hate, but they haven't did enough research on their spiritual journey to really understand anything. So check it. So the cryptocurrency system will be good in general, but bad for the ones that cannot think. They're literally creating the same system within the cryptocurrency, if y'all don't realize what's happening. And you have these people out here talking about the mark of the beast is coming, you can't buy or sell, so ahead and so forth. Y'all get the picture. And I already proved to y'all that already happened. They're just repeating it because it worked the last time in the last world. Just now it's disguised as the hot sauce 19s, in which we are forced to give our children. And recently they try to force the whole world to take it. The mark is the barcodes. You can't buy or sell anything without it, because it's literally connected to the taxes, in which is the people that took us over. They need a piece of everything that we do. And not to mention it's 666 on all the barcodes. But this time the 666 is going to be our DNA, because we are the beast that's supposed to be worshipped. We are the church. We are the Christ. It's our consciousness, our frequency. Hell, the whole basis of the system all came from us, from the Cessa QV Act of 1666, which is really 1666. That is our trust account they withdraw all the credit from and then return us their debit. This is what they mean by Jesus, when really they're talking about the Christ. The people with the Christ consciousness, we are paying for the sins of everyone. We are the ones getting hung and crucified. And it's clear as day, especially the Black Americans, who has the most original bloodline of man. The same race they say, let's make man into our image, in which is a dragon. Those two totally different races mixing. Basically pure energy, good, godly energy, with demonic, evil, negative energy from the underworld versus heaven. This is why a lot of people have a completely different way of thinking. What we think is good is bad to them, and what's bad to them is good to us. This is how all the chaos is created. So check, I want y'all to think about this. So let's say the Skynet, which is the sky we see, like I say, it's a net. That is not the real sky. It's an electrical fence. The EMF that's literally holding us in here, because we are electrical beings. Like I keep telling y'all, we're facing judgment because of the mixed bloodlines. Now let's say once it's open, we can literally leave here and go to different planets, different realms within those planets. And we're an electrical universe. How do you think currency will be calculated on other planets? Do you think you can bring physical money or material to exchange on other planets? I kind of doubt that, because the whole makeup is completely different in every part of wherever you can go that's outside of where we're at right now. I mean, simply looking like what happens when we go underwater and in the air. Shit changes instantly. And most things cannot survive a change of reality like that. They'll cease to exist. Like, would you go to Mars with $100 bill and trying to buy something with a piece of fucking paper from planet Earth? I'm pretty sure they're not going to value that at all. But they will value the energy that was put in to making that $100 bill. So essentially, right, it's like, if you're valuable, you'll be wealthy. And if you're wealthy, that means you're important, because you're training your energy to do something that helps everybody. So let's say I'm like a superhero, a problem solver, however you want to put it. I solve all kinds of problems on planet Earth, but then people on other planets heard about me and thought I was strong enough to handle these niggas on their planets. So I decided to go over there. But how will I get paid? In American funds, electronically, or Mars funds, electronically? Or maybe there's a system that already exists, maybe called a quantum system, in which every currency in this whole reality and realities out of this is already evaluated, because we've been had AI since day one. How else do you think they created this place? The sun we see is fake, the sky is fake, and like I said, I could go on all day long. Everything is fucking fake. I know we all heard of the one world government, right? It's gonna be a plan they're gonna trick the whole world to come together because of a quote unquote alien invasion. I want y'all to think about that, because one world government means a one world currency, but at the same time that means exactly what I just said. Everything is already evaluated through the whole universe, including Earth, in a quantum system. So the whole universe will be able to trade with each other. Not only that, you cannot physically take anyone's energy that's inside of the quantum system, because they create this whole system by stealing our energy, by tricking us to look at this money that has spells on it. It extracted our energy, and that is how they got the energy to maintain this matrix. So once your energy is physical, as in the debt note with their signature and God L on it, literally the leader of the Elohim is on the dollar bill, right under "In God We Trust," as in we're giving him access to our Sesta trust account that was made from the Sesta Act of 1666, and which correlates to your social security number and your social credit score. So when everybody come together for this one world government, right, this whole realm will be treated as if it was one state, because we'll be open to the rest of the universe, because like I said, the Skynet will be open. Now this is the part a lot of people don't know. It's when this reset happens, right, we're going to have a group of people that's going to the underworld. They're just going to just disappear. Frequency too low to actually survive in a new reality. Like I say, things is going to instantly change over, and they won't be able to, they'll just basically cease to exist. Like I said, disappear. Then we're going to have the ones that did make it, right? And then we're going to have the ones that has a God bloodline. The regular humans that made it, they'll just be stuck on Earth, to keep it simple. While the God bloodline, those people will literally be able to travel to different planets. So the people that stuck here, they won't know the difference because they cannot leave. And it's going to seem like a new system, but all seem the same. Versus the God bloodline that can leave, they'll still be in this same system, but this system transfers to other planets. Because we all know energy literally cannot be destroyed. It can only be transmuted. But this is a way to maintain everyone's energy. And it can't be coerced, stolen, however you want to put it, like it's been doing right now in this world and last world. And the regular humans that's still here still have the possibility of being conned, because they're creating, like I said, they create another system like they got now with inside of cryptocurrency. But to keep it simple though, as long as you don't give your consent to your vessel, because a lot of people don't really understand, like when they talk about blockchains, they're talking about the dumb people that we all see right now that can't think on their own. They're going to be the ones that's going to be the blockchains for the cryptocurrency. They're the ones that's going to be storing the energy and memories through their DNA. And that goes for a lot of people that already took that thing, because they've been injecting nanobots into your body to make sure you have no immune system to fight it off. They want you fully open to take in their energy and those memories of everything going through cryptocurrency, because clearly we don't overheat like them computers do. So I said all that to say this. Essentially, a quantum energy system is needed. It is the only way they can't steal our energy anymore. And this would be the best case scenario for all the conscious people, and the worst case scenario for the sleepers. Because that digital fate you hear about online, that doom and gloom, is what they're going to face. They will be slaves for eternity because they refuse to believe in the truth, but want to believe in the lie, and they're going to manifest that shit. And it's time for you to wake up so you don't be with them motherfuckers. Just saying. Anyways, I hope y'all picked up what I put down. Y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be gods. Hey.